North Korea's nuclear test last month ignited the United Nations Security Council to decide on higher sanctions. Today, President Obama made a surprise visit to Bagram Airfield in Afghanistan. Now to the latest in the search for missing Malaysian Flight 370. A high number of prisoners with life sentences are being released from jail. Newscast has learned that security cameras will be installed in the dark stairwells, and the other problems are being repaired. Today's been officially proclaimed SDSU Men's Basketball Day. On the latest story, the 14th annual Harry West Golf Tournament is just around the corner.
This is the exit. Andrew Tamarisi says that he missed the night that he crossed into Tijuana with 3 firearms in his truck. While the fate of the U.S. Marine reservist jailed in Mexico remains undecided, he is expected to speak with a judge about his arrest today. How do you green a park? Well, through smart energy choices and water conservation programs, the Balboa Park Sustainability Program is helping to ensure that this centennial is the start of a new eco-era. With all of the cost and controversy of creating a new stadium, the question seems simple enough. Why not just fix up the queue for a fraction of the cost? Well, today city planners are deciding on the pros and cons of renovating Qualcomm Stadium for the Chargers.
We are sad today, and we shall be sad for quite a while.
We're hurting with him today.
This is tragic. It shouldn't happen nowhere in the world.
An emotional service on Sunday.
We are God's people hurting.
At the congregation of the Bethel African Methodist Episcopal Church in the neighborhood of Stockton, remembering the 9 who were killed Thursday at a black church shooting in South Carolina.
For they all wanted to frighten us, thinking their hands will drop from the work and it will not be done. But now, O God, strengthen our hands.
21-year-old Dylan Roof has been charged with the murders, which police have classified as a hate crime. A white supremacist website shows pictures of Roof holding a gun and waving a Confederate flag, and contains a 2,500-word manifesto of racial hatred. Back here in San Diego, the names of the slain South Carolina church members, along with biographies about their lives, flashed across the church's screen.
And we may not fall into the abyss of bitterness and hatred. We must seek to transform our suffering into a creative force.
We're praying and we're hoping that in time that this will heal, and that there will be some changes that will come that would be a part of what's going to happen for our future and our young children.
Besides mourning the lost, signs of faith and hope fill these pews of worshipers.
The society will get better, and until then, keep praying about it.
Ronnie Doss, San Diego 6 News. At Driscoll's Wharf in Point Loma, fishermen and farmers market organizers want to bring the tradition of buying fresh, locally caught seafood to San Diego.
Consumers always benefit when they know a little bit more about their food. Here in America, we're not really used to working with fresh fish. There's not a lot of big fish markets where people go and get a whole fish fresh out of the water, and we haven't really grown up cooking whole fish.
The market offers live fish cooking demonstrations where local chefs use farmers market ingredients to share recipes and provide samples of some real delicious dishes. Customers have the added benefit of asking fishermen questions about seafood.
Being able to talk to the fishermen, learning how the fish is caught, learning how different fish are better prepared different ways, learning how to clean and break down a fish into those pieces that your family will recognize. You can get all that from the fishermen.
In addition to more common fish like mahi-mahi and swordfish, the Fisherman's Farmers Market offers exotic choices like sea urchin. Organizers point out that a benefit of purchasing fish here is knowing when, where, and who caught your fish. Understanding the quality of the fish is always a common question.
As soon as this meat touches the air, it starts losing juice and drying out. So, the best way to buy a fish is whole. Fillet it yourself.
The Fisherman's Farmers Market does offer something quite unique in San Diego. Customers can become more informed seafood shoppers by learning how to clean, prepare, and cook local fish. At Driscoll's Wharf, this is Ronnie Doss with News Scene. Hiroshima springs into judging with a contest for crybabies. This annual sumo-style... Well, you can hear it right there. This annual sumo-style baby crying contest is a national holiday in Japan. People in Japan believe that the loud cry of a baby will ward off evil spirits and bring healthy growth. A referee shouts "Noko ta," as you heard before, to make them cry. Noko ta means start fighting or keep fighting, and is traditionally shouted during every sumo bout. About 800 babies between the age of 6
to 18 months took part this year. So from the smallest to the tallest, now we talk about the little town of Tavares, which is making big news in sports with one student from Liberty Christian Prep. The 16-year-old Senegal sensation is making heads turn and look up, way up, at the tallest high school basketball player in the nation. At 7 feet 5 inches, he is 4 inches taller than retired NBA star Shaquille O'Neal. El Hadji Taco Fall, whose nickname is Taco, is hoping to join the ranks of Yao Ming and Manute Bol as 7-foot immigrants capturing NBA glory. Fall is still trying to stabilize his own situation on the court, just a year and a half into learning the game. But don't let those size 22 shoes fool you. He's also got a good head on those shoulders, and with a 4.0 GPA, Taco admits he'd be perfectly happy as a biochemist. Pacific View Elementary School is currently used as a storage area and tow yard. There are a lot of potential benefits for the use of this land. It's officially the first weekend of Coachella, the annual migration of hipsters, artists, and music fans into the desert. As you soak up the sun, either weekend, enjoy your audio adventure with some easy listening tips to stay safe and have fun. Grab a few friends on the ride to India for Carpoolchella. Be sure to write it on your dash for a chance to win tickets to the festival for life. As you bake or roll around in the sun, it's important to wear and reapply sunscreen, as well as drink plenty of water. Accidents happen, but tragedies can be avoided with a simple first aid kit and by staying in a group or at least telling a friend where you're going at all times. Of course, most importantly, rock on, music fans. If you're not able to take out that loan for Coachella tickets, San Diego has some amazing shows coming up as well. Catch Howie Day this weekend or Cypress Hill on Thursday at the House of Blues. Humphreys by the Bay has a little something for everyone this summer with musicians like Tom Jones, Ingrid Michaelson, Danny DeCane, and the Beach Boys, as well as comedians Steve Martin and Russell Peters. Also enjoy the sounds of San Diego with local acts like Vocab Company, playing tonight at Irenic in North Park, an amazing open mic night at Red's Espresso Gallery in Point Loma, and Royal Wednesdays at Diamond Gyms in Chula Vista for reggae acts all night. As stormtroopers get ready to invade San Diego for the annual Comic-Con Festival, a plot twist from the Middle East shows how international comic book culture has become. The 2014 Middle East Film and Comic-Con kicked off earlier this week at the Dubai World Trade Center, where high temps didn't stop sci-fi fans from dressing up like their favorite heroes. Celebrity cameos at this event included Taylor Kitsch from Battlestar, TV stars like Sylvester McCoy from Doctor Who, Giancarlo Esposito from Breaking Bad and Revolution, as well as the very animated Seth Green from Robot Chicken and Family Guy. But the biggest attraction for fans at the convention was a multi-million-dollar comic collection, which included original Superman and Spider-Man comics. Media Arts Center this weekend in San Diego is celebrating a 1-year anniversary for the Digital Gym Cinema tomorrow. The paper anniversary celebration will include movies, music, raffles, a silent auction, and a champagne toast. The Digital Gym Cinema plays independent fiction and documentary films from all over the world. Since opening last April, it has shown over 120 films from more than 30 countries. Tickets for the reception event are only $10 and slightly more if combined with movies, Ninkasi brews, and food from Chastity Bites. The Media Arts Center of San Diego is at 2921 El Cajon Boulevard near the 805 freeway and right by 30th Street. The reception begins at 6:30, but the fun starts at 2. So a lot of fun things between movies, music. Do you guys have any good plans? It's a very tight race here for the 52nd Congressional District. But as you can see, there's a lot of excitement still surrounding this election. Now, David, we live in America's finest city, but it doesn't seem like the weather got that memo. How long is it till this heat wave is over? This sounds like something from a bad horror movie. A new kind of killer sponge has been discovered in the waters northwest of La Jolla.